Hello, it's Ashley with Healing Magical Souls. Today I wanted to talk about chakras. I know some of you may have heard this term before, and some of you might be pros, you know exactly what they are. But for the people that are not sure what a chakra is, there are seven main chakras in our body, and they are also known as like the energy centers. And they run everywhere from the top of your head all the way to the base of your spine. And there are a few other chakras that people like to work with that are more above your head and more into the earth. But I only like to focus on the seven main ones because when I do Reiki or energy clearing, those are the seven that I like to work with. And we'll just kind of go through each one and talk a little bit about them. So, for the crown chakra, that's located just above your head, like 2 inches above your head. Some people see a white color. I like to think of like a violet, beautiful color. This is the crown chakra, and it represents your connection to spirituality, your higher consciousness. I like to think of it as just like my connection to God. And when I do all of my chakra work and Reiki work, I just like to open up my crown chakra really wide to have all of his knowledge come through me. And it's just a really beautiful one. A lot of people can see the auras in that same area as that chakra. And it's just a really good one to keep open. And they say, like, if there's any dents or holes to fix that. I mean, everyone kind of has their own little ways of thinking about these chakras. So it's just a really good one. That's where I like to start. Some people start at the base of the spine and then go up, but I like to start at the top and go down. And then the next one is your third eye. It's just located right here in between your eyebrows. And for this color, we like to visualize a dark blue. Some people say indigo, like the night sky color. It's whatever color kind of correlates with what you're thinking when you open that third eye. And for this one, it's really linked to your intuition, your insight, your mental clarity. When it's open, it's some people say you can see through the bullshit. So it's just a good one to have open when you are working with your intuition and working in spirit world. It helps see things and um, just kind of helps you with that deeper insight on what you are trying to communicate. And then as you go down to your throat chakra, this one is typically like a light blue color. Some people see other colors. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but it's obviously just right in your throat center. And for this one, as you can guess, it's connected with communication. So you can have it really wide open and you be an over communicator. You can have it closed and just be under communicating. You could have something on your mind that you want to say, but you just don't say because there's a block possibly in that chakra. And it's also about your expression and your truth. So the throat chakra is a really important one for just everyday communication. It doesn't have to necessarily correlate with spiritual realm, but it's also something that we talk about in that spiritual realm. And then as you move down to your heart, as you can guess, it's in your chest. And for this one, it's the color green. I know for me, when I first heard the heart chakra, I was like, why is it not red? But it's green. And for this, I like to think of like a beautiful light green, like green grass. I like to think of all these chakras as something that I can relate to with the earth. So when I think of that green, I just kind of think of the grass in my backyard and what that color looks like. And it relates to your love, whether you're receiving love or giving love, your compassion, your connection to yourself, to others, to your inner child. And this is an important one that you can keep kind of close to yourself, but you also want to keep it open to others. Like you want to have that love for other people and be able to give and receive, but you also don't want it to get hurt. So that one is a tricky one for me because I also try to keep that open, but then I also try to keep it kind of closed because I don't want my heart to get broken when I am working with people and, just with everyday life, it just everything you can feel in your heart. It's just your emotional part. And then when you go down past your heart, about 2 inches above your belly button, that's your solar plexus. And for that color, it's yellow. So I like to think of a sunshine yellow, and it's associated with your personal power, your self-esteem, your confidence. As you know, it's your gut feeling. Whenever you have that gut feeling, it's right in that area. So that one is a really good one for a lot of spiritual people to work on because they want to have that open and strong and be able to just have those gut feelings because there's different clear sentience and clear audience and all these different things that we could talk about at another time, but for this one it's my gut feeling. So when I go into spirit world, I just have a knowing with certain things. I can't quite explain it. Some people see things, hear things. I feel like I just kind of know them, and that is mainly because of my solar plexus being strong and open and um, just, you know, really strong. So if you go down past your solar plexus, a few inches past your belly button, about 2 inches, this is your sacral chakra. And the color for this is orange. And that one, it has your creativity, your sexuality, your emotional balance. And that one is just a good one when you are doing some inner work. Some people will say, put your hand on your heart and your sacral for like inner child work. Some people will say, put it on your solar plexus. But when I do the inner child work, I like to go on your sacral area. So I just put my hand there and do my breaths and kind of connect with my own sacral chakra to go through some of the stuff that I want to work on for that day. And then if you go down to the base of your spine and your pelvic area, that is your root chakra. And for that color, it's red. And that one is more about stability, security, your basic needs. If you are feeling just so out there and like you can't get grounded, it's might be because of your root chakra. And for that one, I like to tell people to feel the tree roots coming out of your roots. And that just sends the tree roots down to Mother Earth. It makes you feel stable, it makes you feel like you have that connection. And it just makes you feel, grounded. And sometimes when we're all up in the air and you can't figure out like what's going on and you're having anxiety, if you just think of those tree roots coming out of your feet into the ground and feeling that stability, then it helps you a lot get back down to earth and just feel that like I can do this, like I'm back to center. So there's lots of ways that you can work with the chakras. You could do acupuncture, sometimes yoga, they can focus on the chakras. Obviously, Reiki. When I go into the Akashic records, I like to do the energy clearing with them. So lots of different ways that you can connect and work. Oh, another good one I just thought of that I haven't done for a while, but I was just talking to a friend about this is you could do chakra water, and they do sell water bottles that are glass with little crystals on the bottom. And when you fill up your water, then the crystal will help absorb some of that water and vice versa. And you can just get some of that chakra balancing from that crystal, depending on what crystal you put in the water. So it kind of just helps balance. There's different ways that you can take like a clear plastic water bottle, and this is what I've done, and wrap a piece of paper correlating to that area that you want to work on. And depending, if you want to work on your heart, then I would put this green paper around it or green film. And that's what I would let my water sit there for a little bit with that. And then I would drink it. And I would just also imagine the color green, or you can wear that color for the day. And you can buy the crystals that correlate with it. You can put your phone next to your water bottle while it's charging with these crystals or with the color wrapped around, or even just by itself. We can put a bowl of water or a cup of water and just put this certain hertz that the music can send that frequency to that water and it just helps with balancing. So there's lots of different ways that you can help with your chakras. I hope that this helps you. And if you have any questions, please reach out. Otherwise, I hope you have a fabulous day. Bye for now.